I've never once seen Overwatch esports. I mentioned last stream I saw it for like 5 seconds and things were going down and I was like, what the fuck, what the heck am I watching? Sorry, excuse my language. You sound good to me? Okay, good.
To cap off our Saturday night here on OWCS, it's Extinction.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Gaming. And for SSG, this has been a huge turnaround stage for them. We've always had high expectations for this team, but it feels like heading into the dive meta, Mitch, they've really found their footing, have really locked in on their team synergy as well, and have turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, look, I think this team is obviously,
okay, I'll put the chat here.
As Rupal mentioned earlier, making the most of this sort of meta game, right? It's nice to see Hawk come back, obviously, for this
Ready for SSG? Okay, yeah, let's see. So it's Space Station, right? And
they're pretty unique, I think, to what we saw.
Who's the other team?
Series in terms of the kind of stuff that they play, but this team's
let's see if I can back out here real quick.
Chronic onto this roster, I think,
does it say here?
Very well, having like that dominant hit scan player to replace the the previous outgoing players is
it's
very,
SSG
very good. So,
and somebody else.
look, I'm looking forward to this team. I think there's some
what's going on? Welcome in. Hello,
SSG,
chatter. Extinction. Yeah. Okay. So I know Space Station Gaming.
Probably next week.
They're familiar to me because I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah, I mean,
they had a team for Halo. I want to say it's Halo. They had a competitive esports team for Halo. It was either Halo or Call of Duty, one of the two. I think they had a esports team for. So that's how I recognize them. Extinction, I have no idea who Extinction is. I was looking at the schedule, and I don't know who majority of these teams are. It's so different. Like, I know some pro teams have like certain rosters for like certain games.
It's I honestly think for them,
but I think I'm a root for Space Station just because I know them.
I think this is a team that's like,
I'll go for SSG here.
Going into the playoffs, I'm not exactly.
Do you guys know these
these
gamers here? Chronic, Lep, CJ, Sugar Free, Hawk.
Also, maybe an opportunity to try certain things out that maybe they want to test up.
Okay,
against BK heading into
I'm gonna try my best to remember
of Extinction, a team that has only been able to find a win
the heroes and what they do.
A David and Goliath storyline here. I think for me, Mitch,
Sugar Free streams on here. He's so good. Really?
Maybe potential.
SSG have a pretty big fan base.
Move towards to find success in
Air Shadow, welcome back.
Up against SSG. Some of them being the fact that like Hawk is.
I've only recently started watching Overwatch esports. I actually just watched for drops.
Is there anything else you think that they could look towards?
I like esports. Like, I love competitive gaming. Like, I like seeing games that are played at like the highest level. Like, to me, it's just like, it's fascinating. I feel like I learn a lot, so that's one of my goals. Like, I kind of want to like, hopefully I can take something away from watching these elite gamers game.
Learning experience, and we're not trying to downplay the importance of this game.
You recognize the name Sugar Free? I don't think none of these names ring a bell. So this is Extinction's team. So they're 1-3 right now. Is that what that is?
These kind of games can force you into the kind of team to take it up a level, which is what they're going to need to do pretty soon. And again,
oh nice, they got to grow on their team. Shout out.
Point of this team is the DPS combo. Vision and King with a lot of
Scuffed King,
well,
Vision, Alba.
For quite some time. They are up. I mean, it's tough to beat the veterancy of Hawk, who's literally been
Koopa
almost as long as I can remember. But you know, I
Sugar Free been a pro since 13 years old? No way.
I'd like to see. Doesn't matter what strategy they have, because
a pro at 13? Can you even be a pro at that age?
Ground-born staff. Hawk's always been more of like
Overwatch esports helped me learn a lot about the game. I'm hoping I get that same.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
That same experience.
A comp that works in a dive scenario, a comp that works in a rush scenario. Refined.
They're all really young. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to be, right?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting into our last matchup.
The younger you are, faster.
It's going to be Extinction.
Reflexes.
All right, let's get this one started, folks. Obviously, for SSG, they're in a position now where, you know, like, they're sitting top 3 pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
Top 2 though is a little bit trickier. It's possible, right? I mean, SSG, you know, towards the end of this stage, they have to play GK next week, so that's probably the matchup that sort of ends up
I
deciding.
really wanted
where
to
they
see
Right, I was gonna say it's not tricky. They just
Team
need to
Liquid
beat
play
GK.
because I'm familiar with Team Liquid.
GK, that's tricky, right?
Okay, so look,
fine.
they have
but it's not like they kind of you know, need to beat GK.
Okay,
they need a
simple,
bunch of
but
other
SSG's
losses.
map pick.
Yeah.
You know?
For me, Extinction, for them to like
And they have
kinda,
some bans,
hang
right?
and, you know, keep this series close. I'm looking at like their support line, right? Like I think SSG is going to put a lot of pressure on them and like how they kind of hold up, because he mentioned you know,
It's
DPS
so
line,
it's gonna be so interesting. Like I don't know what like pro comps
a
run,
pretty respectable level.
so
Victoria, she's been in the OWCS
being able
in,
to
numerous fashions,
see
numerous different teams,
who
right? And has
these guys
played
are playing
pretty
is pretty
against
cool.
top opponents. It's like, can they kind
Winston,
of
I
keep that
guess, is
support line
still an
alive? And if
elite
they
pick.
do,
Or they
maybe it
banned
starts
him.
to get a little
Oh,
bit
so they
interesting.
banned Winston and they banned Reaper.
Straight away, Lenny's Winston. Sorry, Lenny's Reaper.
SSG is 4-1.
Okay. Hey, you
know
know
what?
something, a little change here. that
Okay,
we
it's
don't know
map
about.
1. How many
If
maps
LeBron
is there?
needs to play
I'm-
different
okay,
positions,
sorry if I
you know,
asked way too many
basketball,
questions.
right?
I'm like,
They got,
bear
to
with
it
me
look like
because
they do
this
the
is
same thing.
literally the first
what?
like
Yeah, okay.
Basketball.
experience that I'm
LeBron
getting
had
with
to play,
Overwatch
point
esports.
guard, right? Then
Okay.
he probably could.
Okay, so
You know
there's
what I'm
five
saying?
maps. This is SSG's pick.
In basketball.
Okay.
I don't know any of the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wikipedia says in late 2018, Sugar Free was signed to Atlanta Academy, the academy team
because I was really
of the Atlanta Reign. Oh, okay.
so LeBron
At
wouldn't
13
do
years
that.
old, this
No,
made Sugar Free the
yeah,
youngest
yeah.
professional Overwatch player ever.
But if he had to, he
Holy,
could.
shout
And
out
that's
Sugar
what Sugar Free
Free.
will do. What
Right.
needs to be done? He's
So
the
Sugar Free
dude,
is,
you know, clock in, clock out,
is a legend,
chop wood, carry
right?
water, honest Overwatch
I mean,
player. Will do what needs to be done.
12
in the
years
absence of
later.
his
Or not 12 years later, I'm thinking of his
he's already
age.
had her Winston banned away, so
What,
that's something to bear in mind.
6 years later?
Rematch,
Almost
things
7?
out for Extinction and Hawk will be on the Zarya. The classic look, we've seen it for years.
And we'll see if Hitori, right?
Oh, I
She's
just
gonna
recently
stay
played
alive
this
when the
hero.
shield is
Last
gone,
stream,
and
I
kinda
played
like
this hero for the first time.
ramping damage
This is,
and, the pressure coming in, right? With the, you know, Lucio
what's his
kind of
name? It's a
speeding
tank.
off, directly past that shield.
Doesn't say the hero on here, huh? Ramatra. Is it Ramatra? Trying to remember. Yes, Ramatra, thank you. You will usually see Tracer in pro play. I'm so interested to see Tracer.
Alba here. A little bit out of
I
the
would
action,
assume
made their way
Tracer,
all the way behind the
esport players are insane.
Here in Hawk's direction.
Okay,
A
Lucio.
little bit low though.
Lucio can run on walls?
Space station to play. Maybe having to bait something in. Hitori is taken down first though. Ramatra just burst away and our space station can step forward.
Holy, I cannot wait to play Lucio. The Lucios I've gone against are like, they've demolished me. Oh, look at the movement.
Extinction decides, like, okay, like we can kind of go, maybe take advantage, and I think that's exactly what SSG want to bait them
Reaper
into.
is meta this season?
Extinction actually
Oh, dude, Reaper is so good. I haven't played him yet. I keep thinking of Omen when I think of Reaper.
Low in terms of like a, you know, a first point cap and then a flip, so they get it for
Oh no,
a
game
brief
pause.
bit. And then they give it back
No.
up to SSG.
Do they have, like,
as,
tech
looks like
pauses
a
in
quick
here?
Pause.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that was obviously a fight one with Alba.
Interesting Reaper ban. Reaper is usually not used in high level play. Really?
Hawk's been vomiting damage already over the course
Every
of that
DPS
sort of
player is
first
kind of
fight.
expected to
Already
play
over 1,000,
Tracer
already
to some
halfway
degree.
towards that Graviton surge here. So that's something
If
that
you
with the
guys,
Ramatra has to play around. There's no
If you guys play Valorant, I feel like
easy
that's
way to
how
play into the Zarya. You have to play
that's how
with
Reyna
bubbles. You
is.
have to try
Reyna is
to
kind of like that
past the Ramatra, but past the Zarya.
aggressive
You notice how SSG like
damage
moves to
player
play
that like
outside
everyone
of
like
that
has to have like
trying to
some
tease
foundation
the Ramatra to
on.
come through,
Yeah.
punishing the trophy.
Somewhat kinda, like,
Risky
easy to
business
play.
against Lucio. And something happened there. I think Lep and Alba are
Lucio
like
lives on
fighting-
walls.
they're like
That's
in a
probably why I keep
spiral
getting
out, like,
destroyed by
half
Lucio
the map,
mains.
like fighting
Yeah.
while wall riding, and Lep obviously wins that out and has to climb up, you know, like it's the Balrog's pit he's trying to get from. But very weird little first pass.
Hunting for clips.
Online
hunting
tournament
for
pauses
clips
happen
there on the
sometimes.
outside.
Gotcha.
That's all Lucius, dude. No, I'm kidding. But,
So when
looks
is
we'll
like
be able to get back into this
I
one,
understand this
just
is
a little
this
bit,
is
but
stage
yeah, that
3.
first fight,
Okay.
it seemed like,
I have to look at the standings and look at the schedule a little bit more in depth. But at what point do they go into LAN? Like when would be like the first like LAN tourney? And also the their records kind of seem a little off. Not off, but like
So what position
not
does
fair.
Alba play then?
Because if I'm not mistaken, SSG had a 4-1 record, and Extinction is like 1-3. If I was reading that correctly.
Also brings the ball up, handles the ball. You know, as he's gotten
The thing about
older,
Tracer is that
he's
she
kind of
is good
moved into,
on
like, the
any
power
map and
forward,
almost any
like,
comp.
position,
That's
right?
good.
You know,
Super versatile then.
obviously, I am not an athlete, so you know me judging LeBron.
Tracer is considered one of the
athleticism is
hardest
not
DPS in the game.
something
She's
that
also
should
very
ever,
good. Dang.
be, but you know he's a little older.
What makes
right?
Tracer,
So
like-
he can't maybe run jump as high. So
What makes Tracer hard? Because like when I think about Tracer,
you know, kind of
I know obviously she has like the lowest health, right? She's like one of the lowest health heroes in the game. But she has such good like escape abilities. I feel like she can like stay alive pretty well. From a noob standpoint, from pub only noob standpoint and experience, she's easy to kill. I gotcha. So I mean, this should be like an easy matchup for SSG, right? I'm interested to see Extinction put up a fight here. God, Sojourn, man, I want to get better with Sojourn. I think what I want to try with Sojourn next time is I saw a few people tell me that what some people do is they'll switch the keybind so the left click would be the right and the right would be the left, just because the hit scan is way more accurate on like the left click, which makes sense. And can't you map keybinds to certain heroes? This is like a qualifier for playoffs, so all 8 teams play each other to get seeding for the playoff. Gotcha. Okay, so this is for seeding. Gotcha. Jeez, look at that.
Okay, I mean that's brutal. There's not really much coming back from that one. Extinction are having
Wow.
an issue just dealing with how much frontline damage is sort of in play and not taking enough of attention.
Just put the cam on Sugar Free. Let me watch Sugar Free for a second.
To sort of mitigate that at all.
You can? Oh, okay. I have a swap for Sojourn Kiri. You have all your keybinds changed for Tracer? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like hop on that keybind on that keybind change.
Well, I think they're actually kind of you know, assuming that Alba actually had beat on the other side, so maybe saving beat for beat.
I think I'm really itching to play Marvel Rivals too. Like I think I'll try Marvel Rivals like after I play a little bit more of Overwatch, but considering like Marvel Rivals is a similar game, like it's like the same game category, I'm interested to see like what that's like. But like I said, I want to keep playing Overwatch and play all the heroes. So I used to watch ALGS for Apex, and for Apex they used to have I don't know if they do anymore, they might, but they used to have like individual streams for each team. And
I was gonna say though, Mitch, I mean, this can
I think even if it's online, they should have their own stream up too, right? If they're allowed to do that, I'm pretty sure they're allowed to stream their own game. Because if that's the case, I kind of want to watch Sugar Free play a little bit. I can't tell if they're like panic punching. Oh my gosh, Hawk got destroyed. I can't tell if they're panic punching or if that's just like a stim. Rivals is so fun, not very competitive though. Really? Overwatch did that for a while for each player, but they stopped. Yeah, Apex did that, and they stopped as well. I don't know why. But I really liked seeing like the individual players' like point of view. Even on LAN, they had that. They had each team's POV. So like, if you didn't want to watch the main broadcast, wait, hold on. Extinction kind of just came back right now. Holy.
An overclock, but this sim was going to be a bit of an issue in terms of the win condition being met by the Sojourn. Vision though, a lot of scrutiny. Sugar Free trying to get in there and kick the Sojourn with their head turned in the wrong direction. Hawk drops in.
Oh, the Doomfist just got annihilated. Hawk, I feel like, is struggling a bit.
Actually, instantly. Chronic eventually did find that overclock, but in terms of sightlines, not so much there. Alberto is handled. Now it's a player advantage for SSG. Vision hopes to make use of these sim turrets to stay unpredictable, but a Kitsune Rush is going to be committed. So even
SSG got it.
Of the Doomfist, Space Station Gaming Well, they make
That was
their
a good
own luck, and
retake.
they'll take this first round.
Jeez.
And Mitch, that is a round though that like for Extinction in this type of series, like must.
Is it really good?
like,
On YouTube for
they
individual
are-
player VODs. Oh, okay.
They battled back in that round, right?
OBS Sojourn?
SSG's on
For
the
LAN
come,
tournaments,
doesn't
Face It streams
look like
POVs for the
also
players.
Doom a little bit.
Oh,
I know
Face It
Code
streams,
switching to
yeah.
Zarya looked like he was just doing
Rivals,
it to get the top, but he's gonna
fun
go back to Zarya now.
in the beginning, but really lost interest with season 3. I just don't enjoy it anymore. I've heard that from like a few people. Like they're not. People are kind of like.
That's the difference between a series like this being close and competitive. Like
yeah, they're experiencing a fall off with marbles. I wonder why that is.
Given a pretty large advantage.
You look, you can't do anything when the other teams come back with Kyriel. Is that what happened?
Title is sending me.
6v6 enthusiast.
He is like the most.
I don't think I've played Kyrie before.
You've ever met. Like I've had conversations with him that have gone for hours. He loves to talk about it. Just love it.
I love Dr. Hawk. It'd be,
Yeah, he's
I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. It'd be great to see him in Stockholm.
He cares a lot about the game. You know, that's what I appreciate about him. He's always very clear that he's got passion. And good to see him back. The Doomfist, though, could probably be shelved for a little bit, though, Xander. You know what I'm saying? Either way, here we go. Onto the point goes Sugar Free. Gets a Zarya bubble early on and a TP off the point for Extinction. Nicely done. This is the kind of look I want to see them throw in. And it's King that seems to start this kind of passage of playoff.
There's a lot of healing in Rivals.
Space Station going to fall back. With Left being as low as he is, they need to take a moment. And Korek's made the switch now.
Kyrie is a DPS support, broken as hell, best support in the game. Oh, really?
Space, right? Just kind of blocking SSG from coming in. She's doing a fantastic job.
I think
kind of in that position, which
people have told me like Zenyatta is like a DPS support. Would you say Kyrie's like just as good, if not like better?
One player you don't want to be losing at this point. How do you interact with the Freya? That's the question Vision has to answer, and unfortunately there it's not a satisfactory response from the Sojourn.
Holy, nice.
So Sugar Free will do what he does best.
Nice.
Yes, I mean, Sugar Free, one of the better tracers in the world. Like when he's got to go, and he is so fun to watch and allow him to just kind of like run rampant. I mean,
Hit Celestial, and after that I just played my 10 comp games and did event stuff, but it felt more like a chore than anything else. Boo.
And just kind of making a fool of yourself, just shouting out just words that are associated with basketball.
Congrats on hitting Celestial, by the way, though. I don't know how high that is, but
he's most certainly not. I was worried about
it sounds pretty high.
Where you're kind of seeing as the Tracer comes into play and SSG's ramping up the pace, that's starting to become apparent that they're targeting
Zen is dive food.
Pretty heavily.
Oh jeez,
Kyrie's way better because she has like 3 escape abilities. Holy, that sounds like fun. I like heroes that have good escape abilities. I think that's why I had fun with what's her name? Everyone hates her. I played her this last stream.
Right, I mean, now that you're gonna have to grab,
forgot her name.
We saw the pulse,
but she's the one that goes like invincible. Sombra, yes, thank you. That's why I have fun with Sombra.
It's gonna be a TP straight to the point, so a nice job there by King and Co.
Kyrie is better than Zen. She has a teleport and Suzu that makes her immortal for a sec. Holy, what the hell?
The damage comes in. And
yo,
is enough when that sound
what?
comes through.
Huge.
Yes!
Why?
They beat it and then rushed.
Wait, please replay that. I hope they highlight that. I want to see that again.
Not ideal.
Not the spray. That's insane.
Wants the cooldown reduction to have another Suzu to answer the
okay, this makes me want to play like Tracer a lot more.
Oh, that's
look at that tracking though. The tracking's so good. I feel like your tracking has to be really good to be Tracer because her clip size is so small and that fire rate is so high. Like you gotta, every bullet counts with Tracer, I feel like, in my opinion. I'm biased to Kyrie. They both have their own really cool abilities. Kyrie does a lot of damage with headshots and Zen has damage orb.
Yeah, like Hitori. I mean, she's got that annihilation in play, but it's
hate Summer because she locks people out of abilities. It's incredibly annoying as a support and tank. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Can fight for themselves. So Hitori,
Sombra is a nuisance. I kind of respect how I haven't come across many Sombras. It's almost like this. It's kind of like this unspoken rule, like don't play Sombra. Like don't be that guy.
Like Extinction could have won that one. Now you're getting in a situation where the potentially could be like tied.
Tracer is definitely more annoying than Sombra. Really? I guess. I mean, are you talking about like in pubs or like in ranked? Because I know some heroes are more of a nuisance than others depending on like what level of game you're playing.
I think they're looking for Chronic, but he's up on the high ground now in a pretty safe spot. However, a lot of damage being taken there by Hawk. So Kitsune Rush is going to be a prerequisite here.
Tracer fundamentals aren't super aim intensive, but as you go higher and higher, it becomes more important. That's how I figure it'd be.
For a rainy day, it's time though to make it a deluge. Nice little passage of play from Extinction now with a real chance to take this round.
And they're going to have this Kitsune Rush here and most likely end up with their sound barrier. So, like, if you see, I like this. They're actually going to go fast here with that Kitsune Rush. They're going to
get this push.
Inside
huge push here.
Yeah, you'll have Chronic. He'll get on. He'll be able to get a touch here. Looks like you have 2 players. Oh, nice. Suzu actually prevents some of that bullet shot damage.
Extinction wins this round?
Unreal take aim shots here though. Hitori very, very low, but now a symbol in play. Chronic's got to step on the other side of it.
Ooh, Extinction wins this round, I think. Oh, what?
Chronic drops below eye line and then gets back up.
Did they just double jump back on?
What is going on? Chronic's still alive somehow as Lep is trying to get some amped healing, and it will be a sound.
Ooh, yeah, they win. They win that round. This is close. This is close.
We've had a lot of entertainment here through first 2 rounds. But this could be a map that Extinction could
You may have encountered Sombras. They were just invisible and you didn't realize you were dying. Valid.
This one, obviously going to go down to the wire.
They get banned in comp and finally learn to play somebody else.
You know, maybe you let that first round get away with you, and then all of a sudden now SSG takes the map because of it. But no, really nice job playing around King Simwall there, allowing Alba to build up towards that beat, saving Hitori as she's fighting on the point.
Okay, so we got ourselves a little first map here.
Tie it up.
I think I'm ready to,
Ajax is when someone dies during Lucio. Oh, by the way, thank you for clarifying that.
Extinction winning the round because of an egregious throw. That sound barrier is.
So I was like, shout out Ajax. Who the fuck is that?
There anyway. You know, it's a great push up for Extinction. They force a grab. They're still able to fight. It's just excellent. And again, I'm just really impressed by what Vision's been able to do in some of these fights. The sim play also from King. Great walls over their previous game. Space Station are going to have to work for this. They are going to have to earn
Named after a player who died during Lucio.
She's been able to create so much space for this team. I mean, look at the point already.
Look at this Sojourn.
Push them off. Vision ends up getting a kill here. Nemesis form pop by Hitori. So she's trying to get a.
So wait, do they get staying power on the objective? Do they still choose their perks, or is it predetermined in esports?
Pretty nowhere else to go. Very much caught inside of it all.
Oh, beautiful.
No perk with the slowing of the disruptor shot. That's a fun perk, but
beautiful.
You know, most Sojourns are still very classic in their approach. The extra mobility, plus
I kind of wish
overclock capacity.
I kind of wish I could see a map here.
SSG. Winning in the neutral was
but now that I'm thinking about it, is there ever a map in Overwatch? There is, right?
I'm
being gaslit.
Use this TP to get across and just kind of fight on the objective. I think that's kind of in their key, right?
Ajax was a tier 2 pro back in the day who died 6 times per match during this.
The TP straight across. Dang. Fight on the objective now. Get the sim kind of all set up.
So he got made a meme.
That sucks. Another disruptor shot here that just is a problem for Extinction. They get themselves on the point and then TP off of it.
Such an important ult for him. Sustain, so dying during it is really bad. That sucks. Well, that's good to know then. You choose your perks, they show the overhead every now and then. Oh, okay.
Around here though. Tori, she's still putting some damage down on the point, and you're going to get Alba back in the fight. So everybody back at full strength.
Now those turrets tickling at Chronic now. It's going to be a Kitsune Rush from Scuff. CJ getting pretty close to hit.
Their coordination is so on point though.
Wants to get up there. Chronic gets picked up, and now Hitori straight through the TP, very deep, and that is not something the SSG can respond to.
I feel like both Extinction and SSG they move in unison.
Had to only spend a Kitsune Rush
like every now and then you'll probably see like one straggler, but like for the most part they stay pretty like close knit.
Need to figure out how to win this next fight or draw it out to get it closer to a tie game, right? Because
you can tell when like they call off a push or they call them to push back or whatever.
For Extinction is like, yeah, can you kind of make it costly in terms of HP pool, just kind of getting closer to the point, right? Not a ton of mobility, just that Lucio speed boost here. Getting Hawk closer towards the objective. Gonna have to deal with these sim turrets right away.
He's a sim all in play.
Oh my gosh, what do you do here? Yeah, what do you do there? That's insane.
Just pops the annihilation. Easy done. So that is a Kitsune Rush that goes for nothing. Sound barrier at least still being maintained by Lep, but Space Station need Chronic here to find some key picks. They're being looked at for the most part.
Chronic is...
Extinction were staying safe until King caught a
Chronic is insane. Look at this, what?
Sound barrier though comes in, Scuff deals with Sugar Free instantly, and Chronic is not feeling comfortable at all.
Those shots are so nice.
Behind the bulky body of Hawk, they're disengaging.
Yeah, I mean, a beat invested there by
This guy's a menace.
Using his, well, you're gonna have
He played that health pack so perfectly, too.
In terms of Kitsune rush for Extinction, they lose Alba, and they're gonna end up dropping the rush here, trying to fight close, at least buy some time for their Lucio to get back in the fight. As Sugar Free now over to the Pharah.
Yeah, this is an interesting look, and of course there is an element of risk by playing this against the Sojourn. It's the same we've seen over in the EU at times. Space Station Gaming, though, still have to answer the question.
The team play will never match what you will find in competitive, by the way.
Having the overclock, though, it might be a little bit easier to deal with this Pharah, right? I know being able to just kind of like burn a few rails, right? Directly into the Pharah as they're trying to put some pressure on the Hawk.
So far, trying to burn bubbles on Messiah by the looks of things, and Hawk has to disengage for a time, but it's going to be Chronic with the rail of his own. Good catch, there's Vision doubling down. Both dead in his head, and he'll find a third. Chronic
they win this one too.
Extinction, just the better team by far on this particular round. Space Station Gaming looking disarray, but Hawk, what a clutch! How is he hanging on?
She's staying alive. Wow.
Sugar Free pushes up,
wow, I thought that was going to be game.
Like the round will be over. Hawk finds an insane sequence of kills.
Whoa.
I mean, they're never able to deal with that Pharah. Sugar Free just.
I feel like Lucio Kiri background has been meta since Kiri was in Juice. Thought we'd see more Wu Yang today, to be honest. I feel like Wu Yang is a very like flexible support.
Through the walls here, Sugar Free just getting a
I think his healing is phenomenal too, in my opinion.
One as well. So now you're kind of bullying them back to the spawn.
His movement's really good too. I'm a fan of Wu Yang. I like Wu Yang a lot.
Give it the bubble. Given the Susie by the looks of things, and yeah, that's more than enough at least to secure that.
Wow, they are pressuring them, keeping them in their spawn. Holy!
Extinction tried to do the Space Station Gaming in the previous round.
Wow.
If King can get a touch, you're gonna hit double support ult coming back. You're gonna have Annihilation.
Is this the only choke? Oh no, they can go around.
Huge. She's massive.
Yeah, the grab is this big from Hawk. The timing of it is perfect now. It's going to force Extinction to be staggered.
Wow.
The entirety of this contestant, just as it looked as though they were about to win the round. Hawk finds multiple kills and puts Space Station Gaming back in the map.
SSG really just did that. They really just came back and cleaned it up. That's crazy.
Some of the other teams here higher up in rankings, but this is great. This is a competitive first map.
I mean, just a wild.
That was a good first map.
These two teams had a little bit of everything. Where
I think they might be running Wu Yang later. He just doesn't have much utility.
In this match, I mean, most certainly, like.
You think they'll nerf Wu Yang really?
Put up a fight.
I mean, some of these individuals on the side of SSG though kind of blowing my mind. 16k damage from Chronic, almost 20 from
his heal is rather weak, but he is a DPS support.
Yeah.
I really like his E ability. I think his E ability is so nice. But yeah, maybe like his resource like main heal is probably not the best.
Be hitting very, very hard. It's a nice look here, but man, it was a little closer, I think, than SSG would have liked it to have been, Matt.
Oh, without question. I mean, if you're SSG, I mean, you see here, yep, the Pulse Bomb comes in. I mean, just
Wu Yang's absolutely getting nerfed next season.
It's a little bit of a fight.
Really? Okay. Well, that sucks because I really enjoy Wu Yang.
Right? Extinction obviously comes out, plays pretty strong here early.
Show the Tracer clip. Did they go past that already?
I mean, dude,
I guess that was the map prior, but
first map, right? You kind of think about how that first round went.
Oh no, that was this map. That was this map.
Certainly could have won. They end up taking round number 2. Could very well be a closer series than I think any of us could have imagined.
Or this round, not this map. This round. Sorry, guys.
That may be a little questionable on this team, right? I think if that game goes differently,
they just showed. Oh, I missed it. Damn.
Fighting for 3 and 3.
I missed the highlight. I was talking to you all.
And at that point, I'm like, okay, we might have ourselves a game here, but. I think that result caused me.
They have a website for stats. You can see he has the highest win rate of any hero. My gosh.
I've been impressed that I did say.
Well, at least I can say I played a hero that was low-key busted on release. Because I keep hearing about all these other heroes that were like busted on release, and I've never played them.
All I can hope for now is that the rest
I missed it. I know. I missed it, Kelp.
Because Extinction's fundamentals are very, very good.
Yes, completely agree. Right? I think. Fundamentals there for Extinction. You see kind of the stats, obviously.
That was a good first map though.
But I know on the downside of
5.0 KD.
I think that's also probably partially the Zarya.
Is that like the collective like average KD?
Damage disparity between
that's interesting
in general. But like
Wow.
should feel pretty good about how they played.
For having a 1.5 KD, they put up a good fight.
Obviously, a map pick, they get banned. There's a world in which they kind of can start to swing this series maybe a little bit.
But also, this is SSG's pick, so for it being SSG's pick as well,
may well be here.
and Extinction putting up that good of a fight, that's kind of a good sign for them, I feel like.
I think it was very difficult for Extinction to deal with. I just think if you're able to, it is a 3-rounder, right? But if you're able to put out 20,
You have a 69% win rate right now with 50 plus games. Dang.
much of that unmitigated, right?
It's fine. There will be a new Broken Hero in season 20. You'll get to play them too. Okay, bet.
I'm enjoying the Vision Chronic.
Nice. I can count on Overwatch to come out with new Broken Heroes.
In terms of hit scan players. So that's something that I will be tracking over the course of the rest of the series. Now, of course, Cargo's here, folks, with a special delivery. You can win yourself a trip to the OWCS World Finals at DreamHack, delivered by DHL. Or asking
Overwatch 2 doesn't really have any busted heroes like OG Overwatch did. Oh. Yeah, I mean, because like, what would be considered busted? Like, that's like a hot fix, right? Like, if someone's like super OP, like there's no splits in Overwatch, right? It's like a full season. Like there's no breaks or intermissions or anything like that. To be honest, all teams like Lijiang Tower. Oh, okay.
Or like, you know, the series is 2-1 or 2-0. He's like, oh, I think the team that's up is gonna win.
Ever does Twitch feel like giving me Valorant ads during your stream? Valorant ads. Kiriko came out broken, has basically stayed that way for 3 years. What?
Like some kind of like artistic, design type of thing.
I don't know. I actually don't know what it is.
It's just a bunch of lines.
I just was like, I can't put a plain t-shirt on because like
A mid-season patch? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Wear something ridiculous every time I get on camera.
Release Brig killed Overwatch, changed the meta, and a lot of people stopped playing. That sucks. That kind of sucks when the meta is like, it makes the game unplayable.
Yeah, you open your closet and was like, what's the least aggressive thing I own? And you're like, you pull out that shirt.
Yeah. I mean, this is all like grays and stuff like that. I think that's what makes it so nice.
The patch that has the most OP character ever in Overwatch is in Overwatch Classic right now. Curry was the first hero in Overwatch 2, and man, was that a great time.
Watchpoint Gibraltar is going to be our next map pick here, chosen by Extinction. They're hoping for an improvement.
Very nice, honest support.
It's just refinements that I want to see from them because so far they've got game.
And I think this is interesting because you go to this map.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Ban the Zarya here, right? Like,
so these are the bans here. They're gonna ban Kiriko and Tracer.
So you're doing this Extinction, probably assuming that Hawk picks up, whether it's like Winston Diva, right? And you get,
Yeah, I haven't played Kiriko yet.
So maybe that for Extinction, like, do you want to play some Ana like in your back line? Something along those lines. Then SSG, they get rid of the Tracer, but this is
Ooh, you think so? Ana's pretty a hot pick too, huh? I want to see some Ana gameplay because when I play Ana, I need to see that hero played at a high level. I need to see that hero played at a high level because when I play her, I don't think I'm doing good at all. I actually like this map.
Recently, and that's obviously something.
Oh wait, do they have a Wu Yang? They do. Got some Wu Yang gameplay. And then Extinction is running on as well.
Winston, there's a lot of edges that Diva can take in that matchup in the head-to-head, and the Chronic Hanzo.
Interesting.
That would be quite
Ana's biggest counter is Kiri.
Reaper set up for SSG. We'll see CJ on the Wuyang here early.
You need to watch a shoe VOD.
Extinction. I mean, look, playing the Ana Brig backline, right? That's kind of like a historical pick, especially with a Winston. We'll see what Vision and King.
Oh, they just switched up.
I assume this TP might just be a TP go across.
I kind of wanted to see some Widow gameplay, not gonna lie.
I actually wanted to take that right away because there was a Sonic that came through from Chronic, so potentially trying to not have anybody be picked off as they're gonna go across. But we'll have a Hanzo mirror here. But
wow, look how well they're playing high. I feel like I suck at playing high on this map.
The Genji
mostly because I don't know the map.
Hitori going over towards the Winston. She trying to get some of that high ground control. Sugar Free gonna try and blow her up.
Wow, look at
I
this.
think both of these DPS are far more committal right now than Tracer is, especially because all of Tracer's perks basically exist to give her an infinite number of
Genji pick,
right
interesting.
Sugar Free and King have to wager something if they want to gain value in these fights. They have to get aggressive and take some of these risks. Right now, King is hardly big. Oh,
whoa.
Okay, that is pretty nice. Bionode comes in over the top from Scuffed,
Whoa.
that is quickly going to send Space Station Gaming scurrying.
This Genji's good.
For them to maintain this high ground position, and eventually Hawk is just ground down to a nerdy kind of flower.
Wow.
A lot of control here on this high ground for Extinction.
Yeah, you end up losing Alba here, and you know the payload not exactly making fast progress here through the underpass.
That was,
Hawk will be back.
that Genji stayed alive really well.
I know getting some of this high ground. It's a really nice bubble from Hitori. She's kind of protecting herself here while also taking some of that high ground control, kind of pushing out Chronic into an odd spot. But this is a pretty good start here for Extinction.
Now they've got that server room control. Space Station Gaming's sort of slice of the pie, real estate-wise, is pretty limited, but Hitori's low. Mana boost comes at a timely moment, but Hitori can still be burst down. She has to be careful. And playing this high ground pretty safely, waiting for a top-up, and no, she can't make use of all
There was a
of
winner
the
earlier in the Liquid game. I know, I wish I would have watched the Liquid game. Look at that.
Later on.
Wow, they're cleaning up.
Good looks here, rather, from Extinction, but now let's have a listen into
They got that
comms
first
as they
point
take this
super
first
easy. Dang. Genji's only getting play here because Tracer is banned.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, we can hear the comms.
Yeah,
I rally for their beats, okay? I rally for their beats.
Come spaceship, I cover you, come spaceship. Shoot the Steamer, shoot the Steamer. No Matrix, no Matrix, inting.
I got booped down, Alba, I can be up. I
After rally.
got booped down,
I'm fighting with you, Alba.
Oh, I can walk Mega again,
Yeah, they Sonic
No one's on
switch.
fire right now.
Diva top. Someone go cast.
I want to play with Bleed, I can't.
I
Okay,
need help so bad, I need help so bad.
Can you walk out? Beep. I can chase the Bleed if we live.
I'm chilling. I'm not chilling anymore. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's all good.
Okay.
First stage is really fucked.
Yeah, these.
So much of the game plan from here on out for Space Station
so
is gonna be to
interesting.
push up and get in Vision's face, thereby also leaving Chronic with a lot of space to work with. You can see a couple of headshots off the backside of that fight for the Hanzo. Still a pretty favorable look. Extinction can play the same way though. The strategy for them, they can use the Winston and the Genji to do exactly that same look, is pressure Chronic down.
Genji on
Take
kills does get 100% cooldown reset on his dash, so you just be slicing and dicing. Oh, I didn't know that.
Like how you gonna get control of Shuttle, right? SSG is now set up, kind of controlling some of this high ground, like you mentioned, trying to like block Vision in. From
The Liquid game was a banger and a half, dude. I know, like. See, I wanted to watch that one. I feel like Team Liquid's like a solid org. Wait, did they win? Did Liquid win? Winston's the best tank on Gibraltar. I think. Did I play Winston? No, I didn't. I played Doomfist on Gibraltar.
So now you have the ability for Hitori. Yes, she gets the benefits of the nano boost here, going over towards that high ground. Yeah, sure, Hawk takes out Vision, but you may end up actually losing a few players here. CJ actually just kind of.
I love Winston's ability.
Like that,
Liquid won barely.
Yeah, it's such a textbook Winston dive that even if Hitori doesn't get all the kills, she makes so much space that it's impossible for Space Station to contest that second checkpoint. And now we have a very healthy time bank for Extinction to look to finish the map.
Yes, I mean, dude, about 3 minutes, pretty good amount of time. You'll have a rally here for Extinction.
I don't know, man. Extinction's kind of making their way up pretty well.
So, I mean, after the first map, I was like, oh, yeah, maybe we'll get a close series, right? But you kind of never know as we move into some of these other game modes. But Extinction,
look at this Hanzo. This is Hanzo, right?
SSG right now.
Like, what's the gameplay here? Who's he waiting for?
From that right side room. Enough time though for Extinction.
I feel like the Hanzo's playing like super like passive.
They've given up that corner position. They've got to retake that now by force. And Sugar Free was trying to play the high ground for a moment. It's actually a lot of action going on up there as Vision is about to discover, or perhaps that's why he's looking up here like this. Catches the Lucio.
Oh,
Sonic
here comes the
Winston.
Winston.
Lucio player, and Hitori gets in there with a primal rage. You've got to respect the knockback potential, and there's a lot of it here between the Wuyong and the Lucio, but Hitori mostly is completely unfettered as she dives deep, disrupts those backliners, and returns to the objective.
Well, it also allows her teammates to get 2 pretty easy kills while she's kind of sections off.
His ult goes through walls. Oh, okay. So we need to go over the top and take their high ground.
Forward here.
Okay. Gotcha.
So he'll end up losing that as you're going to have Chronic over here on the Widow just trying to find anything.
Oh, wow. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah. Look at him.
Not exactly in the most complicated hidden spot, but these kills are ridiculous. Filthy stuff.
Wow.
Fission
Dude, he just came through.
Across the line with a very hefty time bank left.
Yeah, 219 is a pretty good.
I want to
of
see
time.
that.
This is a fantastic
Show the
start.
highlight.
I mean, can you imagine like Extinction takes this? You kind of look at the series. Like you could have been in a world where Extinction's up 2-0 on SSG. I don't think anyone would have predicted.
Oh, okay.
that,
So they
but,
switched sides here.
They played really well on their offensive side. So they
Okay, they
finished
switch
Gibraltar with
sides and then they
219
compare
in the
stats
time
after
bank.
that.
Taking a look at some of the stats, Mitch. Not even a lot of kills kind of happening on the SSG side. Really, it was just like that fight where they end up kind of winning on top of the shuttle, and that's really about it.
I mean, in fairness, they get bundled out of that part of the map pretty quickly. I think is, you know, Hawk ends up being quite deep, trying to run away, and then there's just a primal rage.
Pew pew pew.
That forces Space Station out of that part of the map.
You can run
Really
and stream, no?
nice
Yeah,
to play
you can,
Victoria,
but like,
by the way. She's been,
I don't know. I want to watch it
really
live.
generating
Like, I
a lot
want to
of
see it
momentum for
happening
this Extinction
now.
Squad, and Vision's Hans has been
Because
excellent.
what if I
Talk
miss
about
something
games
else
right.
that's crazy?
Take that space away from the Hans.
All comp is
It works out, like,
double-sided?
once for Space Station in that second part of the map, and then
Gotcha,
no one really
gotcha.
seemed to get within striking
That's pretty cool. I
distance
like that.
of, the other Shimada brother is Extinction making use of King and Hitori very effectively on offense.
Yeah, so we'll see. On
But there's no way it can
defense
tie
here.
here,
They'll
right?
play
Like,
basically the
it
same
comes
thing here in
down.
Extinction. We'll see
I'm
if,
assuming it comes down to like the
SSG,
meters
there's going to be some changes.
and
It
the
looks like right
time,
now,
like-
kinda maybe hovering
Or
some,
do-
but,
can it actually
you know,
go to, like, a
until the stalker
tiebreaker?
opens up. It looks like Hawk though.
They can tie? Oh.
With this Diva, which I actually would say is a pretty good pick, right? Being able to kind of like.
It's just
some of those
extremely
bio
rare.
grenades,
Oh,
kinda
okay,
duel that
okay.
Winston head on. It's Chronic trying to find an angle here. We'll see. Most likely, they're not going to take a TP across.
If they both get to 3, they both attack again. Okay.
Needed here as well to help someone like Chronic play on remotely even footing against the Hanzo, who is vastly advantaged at this kind of range. The Space Station is the same mandate. Can you close the gap adequately? Sugar Free wants to TP in behind Hitori. She is just overwhelmed there. There is a lot
Wait,
of
who-
damage.
who was that? I was
Without
just
Sugar
watching.
Free actually being in position
Oh, a
to
Cassidy
contribute
pick.
meaningfully to that elimination.
Yeah, so I mean, now it's going to kind of give SSG some of this high ground control, right? As they move the cart under the underpass. Now I actually
feel like
having the map in
Cassidy's-
the mix, right?
like Cassidy
If you
mains,
can
like-
move on, you know, but Hitori's staying a little
Your-
bit too long, maybe. Or
your aim kinda has to be, like, really good.
The Cassidy.
TP across the server room. Space Station serious
There's
about
so much,
canceling
like,
this part of the map, their influence. Deflect there,
horizontal and
thrown by the feet of King, and
vertical
it's picking Chronic off
movement
past
in
that
this
defense
game.
matrix. He probably felt like Hawk had him
I'd
covered.
imagine
That's not the
Cassidy
case at
has to
all.
have a
Now
really
Space
good
Station trying
aim.
to chase down the stragglers here from Extinction, but those stragglers are contesting the car to make it costly. Now setting up a bunker in this underpass.
Yeah, I was going to say Vision makes down to the health pack.
Sometimes I get confused on, like, what hero I'm watching because everyone's skin is different.
Really result in keeping anybody
So I'm
alive.
like,
They
who's
deal with it
this?
quite quickly, and
That's not the
Atrix now
default.
used straight through a TP, but it's read by Extinction.
Wow.
A nice bio there from Scuff. Ends up losing his life, but that's going to result in a few kills.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Absolutely. 2 players doused by that anti-heal, and Hitori is going to flatten CJ in that little corner. This is solid. Good defense so far. It's been very hard for SSG to actually get this
Tank versus tank.
and a fantastic fallback off the high ground for Extinction to set up a little bunker there.
Oh, why'd you move
Eventually,
off
Hitori
that?
goes down, and the absence of the Winston
Oh, I
for
guess.
the next 8 or so seconds will hurt Extinction.
I don't
They're
want
gonna
to watch the
have to
players
get some
walking in.
Yeah,
Guess is a good brawler.
See if you're going to have another fight here, though, for Extinction. You're going to have Rally here to work with.
So if they both get to 3,
Primal's a lot
then
of
on their
stuff
next
that
attempt they both get to
potentially
6,
stall
then it's
this
a
out
draw.
as, You'll
Oh.
have a Dragon here to kind of split the point as well.
Hawk
I would've
wants to
died
keep
by
this
that
making
dragon.
Remake opportunity to boot. Chronic, what?
Whoa.
It's a dangerous spot to be with the dead
I wanna see a
King
Cassidy ult.
utterly disrespects it. In with the blade he goes. Hitori with the primal rage.
The first time I ever saw a Cassidy ult, it was on
They
me.
put Space Station to the sword. 0.06
And he killed, like,
meters
4
away
people.
from the
I was like-
checkpoint. Close Space Station.
I was so
No cigar.
confused. I was like, what
Hawk
just
is gonna have to
happened?
Run all the way off, jump off the map, right? You're going to have to get
Oh.
him spawn back up. You're going to, like, you're
What
going
the?
to burn, like, 15, 20 seconds here. Just
What
all of
the-
that.
what the- was that
I
on
mean, I guess the
purpose?
bad part here for Extinction is you ended up using a significant
Castle was pretty bad, really?
Saved up, but Scuff able to get a nano, right? No nano for Hitori. Most likely in this situation.
If his ult was bad, I mean, you kind of have to play like a
Somewhere it
good.
needs to be good from lap.
Like, I don't know,
Still,
it's-
with the time bank that Extinction
his
has,
primary
any
weapon
type
good
of
enough
ult
to
here,
counter his
you know, past
battle.
This moment is great.
Castle for
Just
zoning.
around the corner for Scuff. It's going to be harder and harder to shift Hitori from this defensive position now as Extinction are holding SSG at bay for the time being. That Lucio, though, that gets a little bit harder.
Castle,
Sharp
look, he does
edge
nothing
begins
at
to
this
become
level.
dull. The mortality field very
Whoa,
good placement there
whoa.
for CJ. Means the Space
They
Station
cleaned
can
up.
scrap down on that low ground, and there's not a darn thing Extinction can say about it. First checkpoint secured here. I'd say it's been less than pretty for SSG, but now they can at least set up shop with the Sim TP.
They jump off the map because they won't kill Diva to get her staggered.
Away from Genji over to Venture. The conversation needs to be like,
I see. Dang, that's a big brain. That's a big brain play.
You can kind of get this one like very close to OT just off of the basis of that. So we'll see how they go about doing this.
This Venture is always going to be a problem. Scary for Sim to play against this. Often was used in Malga shells against those squishier DPSs.
Oh, wow.
Vision, speaking of squishy DPSs, Cassidy is not one of them, and yet Vision's headshot accounts for him comfortably. Very, very scary stuff here because SSG don't have the shuttle control anymore. Vision is set back up on here, and we're down to 225.
Also, look where Hawk is.
Yeah, look, you can see SSG struggles more on attack
to the other side, but
than Extinction.
And you know, if he gets staggered out here, right? You don't have the, he's gonna have to use self-destruct into this situation. Oh, it actually looks like there's potentially a boot from left on that other side. Left up using the sound barrier here. That actually kind of pushes people back in the line of sight. I believe it was Scott did that situation in the line of sight of the self-destruct.
Nice.
Such a sick improvisation there for Space Station, turning a really weak situation into one that they can capitalize on, knocking the Ana out into the effect of the blast, and all of a sudden, Hawk was in position to tear the rest of them down.
If you castle and abuse Sim TP especially, you will control so much of the map.
That high ground for Vision, you expect that running into a Hanzo comp here, but there needs to be a good enough strategy to take care of it. Do you TP up there? Yes. Get that shuttle control at the very least. There's no sightline for the Hanzo to fight up there. Hattori needs to think about that primal rage now. She is low and eventually does go for it now. It's going to be tough, though, to protect your teammates. A nice grenade there catches on Hattori. She can't really dive nearly as deep as she would have liked.
Dang.
Yeah, but I think this is fine, though, right? You're just trying to burn clock. I don't think she needs to dive in and, like, come up with, like, 2-3 kills here. She's just trying to kind of, like, buy them some space, get them some high ground control yet again, as now you put in a situation for Extinction where, you know, one fight, right? You're going to be deep into, you know, OT, may actually even win the map off of that.
This hero looks fun.
Tech shock at the ready for King.
What the drill?
60 seconds and counting remaining
in the
round space station. It's been labored.
Or is it Venture?
Slow progress across the map against Cup's going to be the first casualty. That bodes well for SSG. Immortality field is good, but only if you're.
Are they like totally like? You can't hit them while they're underground, right? There's no counter to that.
Hawk has a remake opportunity now. The symbol comes down for Sugar Free, and King wants to dive past it. He is the perfect hero to circumvent that defensive ability. And now we'll simply clear the TP and maybe even draw some people back in the direction of the cart, but it's kind of tough for Venture.
Genuinely hate playing against them. They can also contest point from underground. That's broken. How long can they stay under though?
Not too shabby at all.
I see they have a cooldown for it.
Very weird spot. Yes, I mean, not able to get back over there towards the cart as
finally got to the next point.
Like,
jeez.
Range, and then you actually had King go
like 6 seconds.
Comes out of nowhere, takes out Sugar Free. But you're automatically gonna have a better time bank here for Extinction, right?
Hey, thank you for the sub, Cardelli. Thank you. 27 months. My gosh, time is flying. Thank you, Cardelli. Hope you're having a good night. Hello.
Now, SSG no longer really have a strategy that
long enough for the whole team to get back a lot of time. Second point is really hard to attack. Extinction kind of made it look easy.
A remake always possible, but according to TPs away, feels like they're actually happy just to get the card up on the corner.
So, I mean, you get the card to the corner, but Extinction, right? I think you kind of use this nano on a Hattori. You send her into that back line, right? There's no sound barrier or anything. Oh, actually, Hawk probably just caught off guard here a little bit. Thinks he can freely go to that high ground, and that is most certainly not the case. Let's see if he's actually able to make it out. So, has to burn the self-destruct. It'll be the primal rage from Hattori, just trying to displace players here on SSG.
It's really hard to punish this primal. Hattori basically gets to do this for free, especially when there's like a nano break in play who's also giving Inspire healing over to Winston constantly, and now that will not be stopped. Raid boss Brig into the back line and Space Station.
Just got home from my cousin's birthday. The adults took over with the Modelos. It was getting lit. It was getting lit over there, Cardelli. Why'd you leave? Was it too much? You're like, I'm gonna go home and play some games. Wow. Extinction wins that one. Tied up 1-1. This is a good matchup here.
Number 2 here, Mitch. This series much closer.
They're running a really hard comp for Diva to play into.
there. Map 1 comes all the way down to
Wow.
fire, and then Extinction set a really good time bank, and then take map number 2.
So this is overall here.
Extinction showing us some
I mean, it looks like the Diva
over
performed
Gibraltar.
pretty
And I feel like I sold Hitori short on
pretty well, not too bad.
The overall strategy of Extinction, just unreal Winston play, such that even on this Diva look, Hawk is not able to do anything about
Winston
it.
popped
Frankly, Vision on the Hanzo is a thing of nightmare at this point. His Chronic can't really match that impact. There's like Cassidy play, which is awkward against the Hanzo anyway. Then a switch towards the Sojourn, which isn't enough towards the end of that map when there's very little time left. It's good fundamentals. Now
I guess, I mean, I wanted to see Ana a little bit more, but I'm assuming her gameplay was really just kind of just assisting from afar.
Extinction able to kind of pilot this like Winston,
I don't like drinking, and I actually am playing Family Feud with Celeste and friends. Nice! That sounds like fun.
You saw a lot of big bio grenades from Scuffed kind of come on in.
Hawk is really good, but it's just hard to.
Out of her primal rages,
She can't
also
eat Winston's primary fire since primary fire breaks melee.
We'll see now where SSG decides to take us for this next map, but most certainly it's
Ana gameplay is pretty boring and chill. Yeah, that's what I imagine it to be.
Hanzo Genji in like an Ana-brick Winston shell from Extinction, and it looks so damn good. Situations like this, the Brig looked like she was isolated in that position there, but look at Alba just charge forward, ready to go past that amplification matrix. That's a decision, by the way, that is kind of hard to make because your first reaction is to try and disengage and run away. But if Extinction do that, they lose that fight automatically. So the calling, honestly, is really, really good. They've made some great decisions, I think, in the middle of some really intense fighting. And I just want to say,
every time I push an Ana, like I get slept easily.
Like,
I suck at sleeping people.
Years of Overwatch experiences up. It's like 20 years.
I'm so excited to play. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Maybe.
Win it all, Cardelli. Win it all.
As good as they get. Now, I don't want to undersell King contribution.
2.7. Yeah, that was a pretty even.
Very impressive.
Even match.
From Extinction there. It's
for that map.
It is scrappy at times, but in the end, it actually is pretty convincing.
Yeah, this map obviously.
You better.
Actually, in like the sense, like it finished with over like 2 minutes in the time bank, and then obviously hold SSG on defense. And Mitch, like this is an SSG team that comes into this series like they've only lost like 4 maps total, right?
Yeah.
It's not a team that's like kind of.
Okay, so now we're on to map
just like everybody. Like,
3.
they're very, very good. And
are these guys like pro players too?
They did lose map number 2, right? So. This is a series that obviously
so 3, 4, 5
very prepped for, and maybe SSG overlook them a little bit.
I mean, SSG are not dropping maps to anyone in that top.
Do you know what heroes you'll play later, or is it the wheel? I think I'm gonna do the wheel.
Outside of that, they've been.
I think I'm gonna do the wheel, to be honest.
Off the table. So I mean, I'm just trying to express that this is abnormal. It's. I think Extinction really played.
Do already? Do you know already? I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading that. Can I differentiate my experience to what I'm saying?
That was an Ajax in pointless.
To be honest, it's kind of hard because
round of the first map or whatever. But in general, this is the punching up
I think
in that Sakura game, honestly.
It's hard when, first of all, they're switching between heroes like pretty often. So I'm kind of like, I'm trying to get an overview of how they're playing, but it's also comp, like competitive esports. So they're coordinated. So every move that they make, and every decision that they make, I feel is very, very coordinated. It was interesting to hear their call outs. I didn't even think about call outs in this game. Like people have like, I'm sure there's names for certain areas of each map. Oh my, am I gonna have to learn all that? I know call outs for other games, and I know that's taken me like a while. Not a whole lot of time, but I would have to play quite a bit to understand call outs. People don't really use comms. I know people don't use comms. Like I probably won't experience much communication, but I'm enjoying the competitiveness for sure.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Ramatra is not available for Hitori.
No, you play Mora?
Yeah, do you get into his
what?
That's like, that could be where we kind
of. Oh, look
at
these bands.
It seems like that is kind of where SSG wants to kind of end up. We heard
there isn't really callouts for places on maps. I mean, there's a few, but it's not very used overall.
SSG
Gotcha.
Reaper. to great effect here at the moment, you know, during this stage. So maybe that's kind of what they want to fall back on, which obviously if you go with the Reaper,
Hold on 1 second,
not
guys.
a real great case to play the Winston if you're like Extinction.
Ha! Not. I was half expecting almost. Well, I mean, defense side Winston here is not the T. Honestly, it's not great, but I was half expecting Winston from Extinction. So Hitori on the Hazard. Now, Hazard has kind of slipped out of vogue here, right? When teams are looking for like a more mobile option, they've been normally trending more in that diva direction, or as we saw in the previous series,
I like this map as well.
going for the super mobile option and playing Ramatra instead. So this is the fall.
I want to see. I want to see a Widow.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, and it's Sugar Free playing Widow.
You know, it kind of plays right where like,
just put the cam on Sugar Free. I don't care about anybody else. I want to see this prodigy of a child. And oh, they switched back to Reaper. So wait, you can switch. You can still switch heroes. Just like regular game, you can do that in competitive as well. Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. They do the Widow pick for like a possible like off drop pick to get a kill, and then they'll switch back. You can switch however much you want. Nice. 99% of the callouts are either so and so is one, or I need healing or I'm dead because our sports are go back to quick play. Nice.
It's really difficult, right? Without the Lucio in the mix, you see them kind of trying to move through the choke, right? It's gonna have to be like a TP, maybe. It looks like they were trying to set it for like a TP to the high ground, and then actually decided just kind of like go away from it. Now they kind of TP and they're trying to.
Let me hire this. Let me hire this boy.
It's actually a nice jagged wall, like split talk off on the rest of the side. He takes a ton of damage.
I think they almost got Hawk for that.
Who's gonna win map 3 here?
CJ goes down. Hold on.
Oh, we got a lag. Oh,
Across the way here now for Sugar Freeze. Yeah, they're trying to chase down Scuff that backline in general. I mean, Vision has to go. There's no doubt about it. Instead, though, it's an ambulance call for Space Station. Hawk left, Chronic all flattened as they try and take the fight over towards that stairwell. They've got the mobility of the Sim, but Extinction were
not gonna lie, I kind of wish there was a map.
Extinction can also just kind of get out of dodge,
I
right?
still am not like 100% familiar with the maps here, so I wish there was like a little mini. Give me a little mini map so I can see. I need to see the direction. I need to see the direction. Oh, what's happening here? What is that? Oh, I was like, what's Hanzo doing? Sugar Free now on Tracer. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, with the stick? He missed that?
That lack of lateral mobility snapped up by Chronic. Hawk, I think,
can't allow that to happen.
By some effect.
Can't do that, Sugar Free. How many ults you get in a game? Not allowed. You are a professional gamer.
Bro is out in the open, looked like a deer in the headlights, very, very low. And King is more than happy to step up and take that.
I'm an Overwatch player. Yeah, I've never watched OWCS. You're lacking, Cordelli. You're lacking. You gotta watch. You gotta watch competitive gaming. Look at these gamers.
No positioning here around that central pillar, but Hitori, she's controlled that position the entire time.
I want a skin for Wu Yang
on that left-hand side, and like, yeah, you may get like a scenario, Mitch, for here on point.
That's so sick.
Just gonna have, like, one big ult dump fight from both sides, and that's about it. I mean, it's been really slow.
I love his controllable orb. I think his controllable orb is so nice, and it does like a pretty good amount of damage.
The title blast goes.
I did not expect it to do as much damage as it does.
Or to King, and they're not actually able to make
you know what they'll probably do when they nerf Wu Yang? They're gonna make his damage orb as if it has like because you know how you hold it onto the orb and it does more damage like as it goes and it explodes. They're gonna take that away. It's just gonna be a flat rate damage hit, and it's not gonna be as much. That's my guess.
All that being said, they get it below a minute here.
Christian's ult is glorified cooldown. She gets a lot of ult. Oh, really? That's good then.
Doing a decent
Tracer will
job
get the ult
on
back.
defense thus far.
I'm not a tryhard JK. I don't watch any. I mean, look, I'm not capable of being a tryhard right now, but I just like competitiveness. I love strategy.
You can go take an angle with 20. I'm going top.
Oh, we got comms.
Has already. Hunt him in. I get out. I'm big. 2 right side. Has Trey. Push car. We're just gonna cover for it. Right now.
Lenny, I can ult you in from right side. You want?
Yeah.
Right, your window. Up half.
You ready?
Wait, not yet. I'm ult. Has no wall. Hit me again. Go. Hit me. Walk forward. Walk. Turn. Back top. Back on top. Keep break. Has on me. Has on your back now. I'm bottom.
Dang.
I'm with you.
That was a good push.
Has one behind. Turn house. Has one. Bring library.
I'll let you push.
That was a good
hero.
push. Dang.
Get
Get
mine.
cart.
I saw window has. I
They'll
didn't see
nerf the damage. I bet they're gonna reduce his splash radius.
They saw a dragon.
They don't really do nerfs like that.
them.
It will most likely just be a number change.
What a weird and scrappy map this is.
Yeah, I
doing
don't
so
know what
far.
nerfs look like.
Generally,
You guys would have the
like
better
first point.
idea
That
than me.
fight's pretty clean from them. Honestly, they just walk up, make use of the title blast, pulse bomb combo. But outside of that, it's been odd.
I think
Now you're seeing
Wu Yang's
Extinction
damage
go
is
to
pretty
a,
solid.
Zarya Curie Brig back like setup. With still playing that Hanzo Tracer.
How often do heroes get reworked?
I know throughout this.
Like, do they do reworks in this game, or is it mainly like a buff or a nerf?
Try and get back to safety to the rest of the squad.
Like, when has a hero got a whole kit change?
Matchup is a Zarya mirror, but we'll see if we end up getting.
I doubt they would do that to Wu Yang, but
into the corner. Yeah, X6 is very low, and King of
Rarely.
dragged down. Looks like it's just those water droplets thrown in there by Lep. Dragon Strike here tries to clear the room, and it works. At least gives a little bit of space into Extinction to try and fight from. They're going to rally and play.
Roadhog got one this season, really?
On Hawk, who voluntarily
I have yet to play Roadhog too.
Zone away from the car. It mostly works. At least Hitori and Alba try and step
Wow,
up. To
they're pushing really
down.
well.
Scuffed, of course, is trying to evade detection. Will be the last to fall, and so SSG solid push through
I
the
think
map.
Wu Yang's so much fun to
Like I
play.
said, it's been much faster progress since that first point.
Okay, so now you'll end up with a Zarya head-to-head like you imagined. The break was good against the Diva, right? We've talked about that for a while. Yep, okay, so now you're going to have Alba switch over and play the Wu Yang. So almost a mirror matchup, except for Vision, who's going to continue to play that Hanzo. A little bit more like one-shot pick potential as Chronic going to opt for the Freya. A little bit more high ground control and then just kind of consistent damage output.
Big damage on Hitori here. I mean, let's think back to Hawk's 20.
I'm trying to like pay attention to the
someone who seems to be able to still know how to squeeze everything out of this.
the Tracer and Wu
Then Hawk
Yang
immediately says, "I do not want to be around for this." Pulse bomb though dropped in their wake.
collab
Catches up
here.
Scuffed.
Whoa.
And there's Hitori back
Huge
over
stick.
extension, or maybe just getting overwhelmed by the tidal blast. Either way, it doesn't take long for Space Station Gaming to fight into the Kitsune rush with ultimates of their
I feel
own.
like Wu Yang has the perfect mobility to support a Tracer.
But not able to find anything. The tidal blast comes in there.
Nice. Nice.
Gaming, and that'll be King's Row, at least for SSG's offense. I mean, at 9 in the time bank. So
Characters that
finishing with
people
a
hate sometimes get reworked.
Time where it never really felt like anybody on. It felt like either
Sim, Sombra, and Hog is the only ones I can think of that got reworks. Sim got a rework?
I felt like SSG, obviously, once they kind of got rolling with that Diva and then switching over to the
And
Zarya,
Sombra
which
got a
was
rework?
the
Wait,
great
they
at the end.
they
That's when
reworked
started to kind
Sombra and she's still that good?
really take control, and it's interesting.
Roadhog
to see,
isn't
like,
insufferable to
not a
play
lot of
with and
things from, like,
against.
Hog, CJ, but like it felt like it took a lot of time to
Orisa?
get things going, at least on first point.
Yeah, I mean, Hawk is playing a lot of the Divas.
Kiri
so
can cleanse
with the
Tracer
ability to
ult.
go D-next,
Oh,
self-strike
really?
and make
So
that
wait, so Kiri can cleanse the Tracer ult, meaning like Kiri can like counter it, right?
Rotations from Extinction on the Diva
Can't
are really interesting.
Diva
They
do that
ended up
too?
Mostly in the attacker's spawn at one point. I guess they got
Diva
pushed
can
on
eat
the
an ult, right?
through the hotel and then
But
off.
Roadhog's rework
Like that, I guess, like, trying
was
to,
more like a
extend
restoration of
the
how he
size
was
of that
before he got his first rework.
Been doing pretty well, considering
It's
he's,
funny
you know,
when
dead
game
to the
developers
side
do
of
that.
SSG,
They're
still
like,
been able to put out a
maybe
really
we
nice
should
amount
go
of
back
damage
to how he
going to
originally
Sojourn here on
was.
defense, so. Scrappy map, like,
They do
really
reworks, but it's only when a
big
character
muddy
gets
out
complained
there.
about a
And,
lot. They've already reworked Roadhog, Cassidy,
pretty well
Life
for
Weaver,
the
Risa
last
Sombra, maybe one or
two-thirds of the
two
map, though. I think
more.
most of the action ends up happening right here.
Sim got lots of reworks.
We'll see on defense.
Sim used to be a
SSG,
support, really.
Chronic will end up playing the Sojourn.
She can basically
and they're
delete
just
it,
gonna start
gotcha.
off, with Hawk
Doom used to be
on
DPS, so
Zarya.
I played this last stream that I had. Someone requested that I played Doom DPS.
But the Ana Wu Young,
And it was interesting. It was interesting. I realized very quickly I couldn't play Doom as I would naturally a tank,
As Hawk is not going to just move out
and I was immediately getting fried. But I learned to adapt a little bit. I will say I enjoy Doomfist as a tank a lot more than DPS. I think his uppercut was pretty sick though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, big face full of damage though for Tori, but still able to pick up that one.
So you have to
kill.
wait for
Goes
her
down
to use it
Trey.
before sticking.
Picked it up,
Gotcha.
and now if you control this high ground as well, Hawk isolated as well from his backline. Space Station Gaming.
I like
playing in
Pig
two
Pen
halves,
for
and the Red Bulls
Roadhog.
really
It's kind of
finding
boring to
much
play now.
success. This is just a really solid strategy for
I feel like the most boring hero I've played so far, I would have to say Soldier. Soldier 76 was probably the most boring hero to play. They're just Soldier to me is just too straightforward. Not too straightforward, but his kit is a little selfish. I don't see his kit like benefiting his team. So it was easy to play my own game,
5 minutes.
but I didn't really feel like I was benefiting my team.
Stepping forward and saying, if you want to access this ledge, if you want to have a really easy poke position,
And his weapon and his kit is pretty straightforward.
detached from the rest of this Extinction lineup. But
Soldier's
obviously
pretty generic.
rectify that very quickly. However,
I wish I was telling chat last time I streamed. I wish I played Soldier for the first time, like as one of my first heroes to play on Overwatch. Because I feel like that would have given me a better chance to understand the game and the foundations a little bit
Dragon Strike here for Vision.
easier than focusing on the hero's kit and abilities.
Buildings to some degree, so it's harder to catch. It's going to be a knockdown here off this one. I'm certain of the King.
Playing Winston as a first hero was a doozy. Oh, look at that stick. Whoa, they each got a stick.
CJ down, and without a Hawk, it's tough to fight these. Sugarfree's going to have a crack at it anyway, though. Dodges to sleep definitely. Now gets past the Hanzo towards Scuff.
So yeah, Winston was probably a tough first pick, and then following up with Doomfist.
Yeah.
It's funny because so many people were like, "You're picking the hardest. You're picking the hardest heroes to play." And I didn't understand. Like people were telling me, you're literally choosing the hardest heroes to play for the first time. To me, at that point, they're all so new to me. I'm gonna learn them at some point. Like just throw me in the ringer, okay? I played FPS games before. I'm not totally new to a M&K. I started off controller. I started off playing games console like most people do. And then I eventually switched into PC. And the first PC game I played, I want to say it was Valorant. Yeah, I think Valorant was the very first PC game I played, and then I played CSGO, and then I learned how to play Apex on M&K as well, so I was able to play controller in M&K for Apex.
Space Station should be able to hold up here as King realizes that's too thorny a proposition to challenge for.
Yeah, it's a nice bio from Scuff there towards the end, but not
his healing station can help heal others though. I've used it heal up sometimes. Oh yeah, his healing station. Yeah, his healing station is good for his team for sure. I agree with that. Tutorial character for a reason. Yeah, I did not connect the two. Because I played the tutorial. I should have stuck with that guy, but it's all good. We're here now. And then Genji, exactly. Genji, I still have to practice with. Because I know Genji can be a beast, like, if you understand his mobility and timing for everything.
Again, it's a really difficult front line for her to play into. So, even with that pick, Extinction don't have any game right now, not to go with.
Tank might be my favorite role right now, to be honest. Of all the heroes I play, I think Tank might be my favorite role to play. Especially after playing Ramatra.
Like, are you kind of staying on this Winston to kind of get some value out of those ultimates?
That is such a good hero. You have both close range and long range. Such a versatile player, I think, or hero. Dang. Sugarfree back on Reaper now?
Feels like it's a few fights here where Extinction could
Reaper mains kind of annoy me too. I don't know what it is.
And the thing about this this death loss in reality for Sugarfree is that Extinction are aware
That's
of it.
sick.
You can't play around it forever.
Is that a mythic? Is that a mythic skin? Because what is that?
Sugarfree knows this, so he knows he can get space.
Genji is really hard for me. Genji is hard for me.
Always forces
I struggle with Genji.
We can't keep playing this way. That they end up playing into it. And,
wow, people usually hate Tank. I don't know. I think tanks tanks allow me to be aggressive, I think, is the main point of that. I really enjoy playing tanks like Doomfist, even Winston, and playing D.Va. They allow me to be aggressive and play like on the front line, which is typically my style of gameplay. And I used to think DPS was going to satisfy that type of hunger, but I've realized that playing tank allows me to like really be aggressive. In DPS, you just have to play smart. Maybe I'm saying I play like an idiot. I play like I got a small brain. Just get me in there. Let me shoot my gun. But I mean, that could also be due to me not understanding DPS role fully just yet. Look at this. Insane Sojourn. Holy. Chronic's kind of crazy with Sojourn.
Extinction by the looks of things now, as Sugar Free is finding plenty of success on this
OT.
Kings Row looks to go over towards space stations. Extinctions show us a pretty unconvincing attack side.
It's gonna be another win for SSG.
Yeah, that after the first point, the attack was pretty uninspiring there from Extinction. SSG does a great job with some of their swaps.
How big buff Ramatra? I think his nerfs were overkill.
I think Extinction needed to make some changes, and they just don't end up.
Wait, you think they? You hope they buff Ramatra?
Nope. Tori, she's fantastic.
Reaper is broken right now.
I think it's really difficult to have.
Think you're gonna enjoy Junker Queen and Orisa the most? I'm interested to play both of them. For sure. Genji requires a lot of situational awareness. Yeah, Genji kind of reminds me of like a for those of you that play Valorant, Genji reminds me of Jet.
So constantly just filling up the field of view with that Hanzo and really making it hard.
I feel like the abilities are a little demanding, and you have to be quick, and you have to be very, like you said, very aware of like what's going on around you to best utilize your abilities.
It was really weird, right? Yeah, it was like a bit slow. I think like when you kind of go back and look at it, right? Like if they're
did you play Bloodhound in Apex? I started off with Bloodhound when I first played Apex, and then they nerfed Bloodhound to the ground. Bloodhound was one of my favorite Legends to play for sure, but he became incredibly useless, and I feel so bad because I love playing him or her. Sorry, it's her.
Like they will just die instantly. I like the Suzu straight away there for CJ, just trying to make sure that
Ram is never meta again. I found the Ram sim comp unplayable against. Wow, yeah, but that was because of the bug. The additional nerf were kind of unnecessary. Now Ram feels pretty bad. Interesting. I enjoy Ramatra. So that's crazy to think that at one point she was or he, I don't know what Ramatra is, but it's interesting to know that Ramatra was better. Okay, so map 3 goes to SSG.
It can be right there, not so much.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and I think now Extinction, you can pick what I mean. You got like a Esperanza maybe, right, to work with, or Surabasa as well. So like the Ramatra is going to be available to play, right? So they won't.
But that's interesting though, because
I guess, if you are Extinction,
Ramatra is being picked here, so
if they're any bad. I didn't know if
she's still good, or he's still good,
or whatever it might be for Flash. But like, there's no bad maps for Ramatra really here, right?
No, no. I would.
Not a fan of the range of his punches.
Like
his slowing vortex.
Boss is probably the best.
His block, his shield, etc. Gotcha.
Like,
I think I just like his. I like the fact that he has range,
there, right? And I think those are certain things that you would probably see.
Like he has like either you can play close quarter and use his punches right in his form, or you can play kind of like at a distance. I just like that there's that option there, and you don't feel like entirely useless at a distance. I think that's what I like about Ramatra.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta watch Ramantra's backstory. You're gonna like him even more. I know. I gotta watch all the lore.
The reason why this is in my mind is because Extinction picked this map against GK last week.
Will SSG take it, or there'll be a fifth map?
So only, in theory, only.
If they win, will this be the last of it? Because it's the best of. Oh, I guess it's a best of 5, huh?
Only GK has been able to beat them 100.
Is it a best of 5?
Right. Nobody beats us 128-0 twice.
No.
It could be a complete outlier. I mean,
Wait, so if they win this one,
we haven't. Yeah, outside of that, we haven't seen it.
Extinction could still win.
So that's something that they're recently starting to pick into a little bit more. And don't worry about
and Extinction can win. Oh wait, no.
Outside of Team Liquid, obviously.
3-1, 3-2. First to 3. That's right.
Nothing.
First to 3. Ooh. So this could be the last one here.
I want to just float this now, get it out of the way. I do think that if Space Station want to really make a play for the top 3, or really want to be considered in that conversation, the level of performance we've seen across this series probably doesn't qualify them for that. I think that they've also
I just hate playing against them. Gotcha. I think they can nerf the punches, but I don't like the cooldown on the block.
Some pretty we've seen a bit of disarray from this team.
I'm personally rooting for Space Station because
you know, a shape.
I know Space Station.
Losing on Gibraltar is just not the end of the world, because it is it's a bit.
I know of them.
You know, type map.
Wu Yang and Tracer are the ban.
For me to feel confident about this team heading into the post stage, heading to the playoffs, I would have wanted this game to be more dominant against a team that's only won 5 maps, that's 1-3. A team I think only got 1 map against Sakura, for example. You'd want to see.
I want Extinction to put up a fight here. I want this to be a good game.
They go what? They go to 5 with TL, right?
Yep.
This doesn't really look like that team, and it might just be there are a lot of times where their next match is against GK. All they're thinking about is GK.
OWCS carried the back line.
Feels like after Team Liquid beats GK in our last series, it's like I mean, this is a weird way of kind of saying it, but you're only excited to play that match, and everything else is this match probably doesn't feel super, it's tough to get up for in a way.
Yeah.
But they obviously have to, right? Because Extinction is not just a pushover. If you were to not know any of the records, right, you would not think that this team that we're seeing
right now, my staple bands are Wu Yang, Sombra, and Ball.
I mean, they look much better than a 1-3 squad.
Yeah, I would have them at 3-3, quite easily.
So you can ban heroes. Are you guys talking about in competitive, in ranked, or stadium? Is that when you can ban?
In terms of that team. But I think it might be a bit of both. It might be Space Station playing down and
how does that work? I guess I'm gonna have to play it at some point, which I will.
Individuals in some of these roles,
in normal ranked. Gotcha.
Excellent. King and Vision also, I do think, can take it to a lot of the top flight DPS in NA right now. I'm not trying to underrate them. It's been a bit sussy.
I probably wouldn't even know who to ban if I played this early. I have to play all heroes first.
In the Reaper here.
Maybe we can get through 3 more heroes tonight.
Against RuPaul had mentioned.
Let's try that. Let's try to get through 3 more. It's a lot of heroes I gotta go through. We'll clear up the wheel a little bit and try 3 new heroes. Maybe we could shorten it too. Maybe I'll just do a game. Maybe 2 games. The first one's really short, and try to start rolling through these heroes. Because at this pace, guys, it's gonna take me a minute to get through all of them. So I might try to speed it up a bit.
You're giving her damage, but you're also getting damage, right? You're also powering yourself up, so it feels more acceptable just to shoot her shields, charge yourself up, and have that sort of
wait, Lucio, Kiri, and who else did you say? Wu Yang?
Ramping up in terms of your damage. That's pretty brutal, though.
Wait, you predicted something. Hold on.
Just picked off by Chronic, and now what's the plan B supposed to be for
Lucio Kiri? Oh yeah, no, you got that. You called it. Lucio Kiri.
That is plan B. As soon as Hitari falls,
for both of them.
She's kind
dang.
Of the centerpiece of your comp. Yeah,
you're nowhere.
You're hightailing it, so they go all the way back now. Going to make sure
everyone picks 3 heroes, and it bans based on who is most picked.
Into a position that she
okay.
Some really good results.
Gotcha.
I think the sim is obviously good. Getting the
bans are pretty much the same in every low elo game. It's just such a strong backline.
With the Reaper TPing on top of you or behind you, something like that. And look at this. I mean, they get rid of Sugar Free right off the bat. That's not a. Sugar Free is not the one who.
Another reason why I kind of want to see the map, the mini map,
be getting the
is I want to see the positioning of
protection, things like that.
the players.
See him fall early, especially at the hands of
I want to see, because you know there's front line, back line,
stretch a little bit far, like,
and I don't know, I just want to see how they're moving around these maps. To me, that gives a lot of information. When I can see the minimap and see what positions they're taking and at what moments, that's huge. Like, when are they going to be aggressive? When are they going to pull back? What angles are they going to play?
And Sugar Free is looking like confused Travolta.
Vision, back at it.
No one to back him up.
They sometimes do a bird eye view of the map. I want a constant mini map.
Chronic is trying to use the overclock, like in that staircase over towards the side, and I mean, there's just the Ramatra shield there, and then it's just Vision popping his overclock, and just two taps from around the corner.
Yeah, Vision is 4k damage right now. Vision with more damage than Chronic and Sugar Free combined by another 25%. Actually, by another 33%.
Kitsune Rush, and they actually just use his TP and back up. I actually like this here.
And this is push, right? Yeah, I don't think we've seen a push map yet.
Here's that sim wall in play. Forces now are disengaged from Space Station. Can they do it as elegantly? It's going to be hard. Okay, Grav just to try and hold Hitori in place. She's looking a little too threatening, a little too big and brolic there with that Annihilation. And Sugar Free had to TP out of the fight with just
the sim wall?
She's also going to heal up really
I don't know how to use that.
From Scup, so you're actually going to end up
conceptually, it just seems like a great ult.
Not early enough though to keep Hawk alive.
But I don't know like how to use, when to use.
You could have kept Scuff alive, right?
I feel like some game modes are better for sim ult than others.
Dude, I mean, 84 meters is pretty good for Extinction.
I guess that varies.
I think I'm really looking towards this Reaper to get some massive value here. It's tough though because the TP keeps, causing Extinction.
Really good when your team is pushing or the enemy team is pushing, because they can't shoot through it, right? The enemy team can't shoot through your wall, so if you place it maybe at a distance, that gives you that room to push forward, because then it would have to force the enemy team to push past your wall, right? Just because they can't shoot, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like a minimap would be useless mainly because it's such a fast-paced game. Then it's much easier to just look at the silhouettes of allies. I get what you're saying there, and I would agree with you. It is a very fast-paced game, and positionings are changing left and right. They're moving all over the place. I can't imagine it to be like chaotic. So I get what you're saying there. Summer ult can kill Simwall though. Oh really? EMP can kill it instantly? Oh.
Hitori's also had very good impact.
Oh, that's right. Sombra can take down shields. Okay. So I guess Sombra would be a good. But I guess it comes down to like a pick your poison, right? Because like, are you really gonna trade out somebody for a Sombra?
Even while losing that Lucio, as you end up losing Hawk, Hawk ends up taking out King, and then Scup ends up dropping his own rush. It's gonna be the beat though, and you have no beat in response.
Okay. Paul trying to hang around here. Hitori's Annihilation is going to peter out.
I think they don't do minimap because there's a lot of stuff on screen already. That too. It would be a little bit of a visual clutter. A lot of back and forth here. I mean, obviously, the game mode, but
it's going to be tough work for Scuff to connect with everybody who needs
pretty evenly matched.
Going to headline this next fight.
Well, Tori, she's going to get a TP here from King over to get a contest. Let's see if Hawk can actually land a big rampage.
Look at this pick. This is
you do have the sound barrier, so you mentioned
what's her name?
Dying early, and that's brutal in the last night. Now,
I think I played her before. Is this Junkrat? No, it's not Junkrat. Or is it? Junker Queen. What I say, Junkrat?
Just to withstand that anti-heal for quite a while. The symbol is pretty nice here. It allows Vision the space to
I'm getting confused. I'm getting confusion.
That Extinction are going to have to write home about it. Space Station now threatening.
Sumbra's kind of ass. It's so annoying when people waste bans on Sombra just because she's annoying.
The series, you were like, the DPS players on Extinction need to play quite well. I was like, I think they will. historically they have in scenarios like
Sombra
this.
annoying because sometimes she can just cancel ults with her hack.
You know, those two fights, right? You know, Alba
Is Junker Queen? Gotcha.
Beat, and then that time using the beat, but then not being able to save Hitori. You know, they're quite fortunate they get this pick off on a chronic.
Junker Queen is Junkrat's queen?
You could have been staring down the barrel, giving up that massive
Really?
lead that you have. So for me,
is that the lore?
You know, how far Extinction goes the rest of the series, it really comes down to the support play.
I really felt like that was an inflection point, Matt. I like the perk here for Vision. Actually, it's the slowing disruptor shot just disrupt a little bit that front line, right? Make it harder for Hawk.
I mean, is that not a valid reason though, Roderick? Like banning here. I mean,
there's no way he's getting out of that one alive.
annoying could also mean OP, right? If a hero's legitimately like broken, that would make them annoying. So wouldn't that just be a valid ban? I know it kind of depends on the elo too, but and it would suck. I mean, I don't know.
Got that bowler shot if they should need it, and ideally they can win without spending ults. But Sugar Free again.
Like I said, I haven't played a game mode where you can make bans, but I'm just trying to think.
It'll be a bowler shot, but Hitori, she's still behind the rest of SSG now. She had actually used the Annihilation, just kind of like pushed on through. And although the bola gets scuffed, you know, Scuffed ends up having that Kitsune rush. Still, you're actually going to gain some progress here.
16, she's going to come back here.
He's going to have to circle all the way back out to the spawn. So you will end up, I mean, look, even if Extinction doesn't gain any meterage off of it.
Also, why do I feel like Reaper can just escape whenever he wants?
With this much time in the clock,
every time I confront a Reaper, he does
as long as possible. Extend this. His Vision's going to use
stupid hover and disappear move where you can't shoot him. Sombra isn't broken though, but I will say she can dominate in low elo. Your team, yeah.
Like they were looking in a great spot to challenge the total of Extinction. That was a couple of fights ago. That was
I thought Sombra was a broken hero.
Under a minute, Extinction with a 35-meter lead. You need to get great value out of these support ultimates. You get great value out of these support ultimates, there's a very high chance you win this map. And
annoying doesn't really mean broken, just that it forces you to play in a very boring way, like playing against a Widow you can't peek at all or she one-shots you. Gotcha. I thought she was known as broken.
Rush previously. Now you're going to have a double support ult scenario here for Extinction. It's going to be Scuff dropping that Kitsune rush over the high ground. They need to keep Hitori up, which they do thus far.
They might be saving the beat to respond to the Rampage here, Matt. Let's go! Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, Space Station. What a scrappy game this is. Hawk gets picked up, but King falls.
Super scrappy.
Able to connect that bowler shot.
So Extinction wins this.
Space Station not in a position to take control of it. They got 5 seconds left in the round. They cannot be Charles the ninth thing this one.
This is the last push here.
Circle back to where the bodies and clean out anyone that's trying to contest it. Sugar-free TP is away there from Vision's purview, and they're just not respecting the Sojourn. Or at least they can't do anything about it. What a bizarre series of fights we've seen. And now Extinction, with a 35-meter lead, can simply hold the buck. There's no need to pass it. No. Simply just do their thing. It's unthrowable at this point, and we're heading to a map 5.
Wow. There we go, map 5.
Game I've seen in a minute.
Extinction could have won this series by taking Lei Sheng. Like,
to me, some characters lower this a little bit. To me, some characters make the game unplayable and boring. Ram last season, Race Adventure, and current Reaper. So I try not to waste bans on characters I just find annoying. Gotcha, okay. Widow is really boring to play against. Okay. Sombra kind of was broken on release. She basically had single target MP on cooldown. Dang, that sucks.
I mean,
oh wait, single target EMP. Well, for example, Sombra can't take over a game like a Widow can in a Widow map.
On the damage done by both of SSG's DPS at one point, it kind of never really took the foot off the gas. There were moments
heroes like Tracer are both annoying and broken.
Switched over towards the Junker Queen, which looked decent in some situations, but again, this was just a muddy.
Sombra kind of just instantized in high elo because she'll have a Tracer on her. Dude, I need to get into these lobbies. I need to play ranked already. No, I need to learn. I need to learn these heroes.
Important, I think, to limit Chronic's impact and fights where that wall is up and Sugar-free.
All right, y'all. We're going into a map 5. A map 5. Look, it's already about to be almost
Yeah, no, I mean,
hour 45, 2 hours. So maybe that's how long it takes. Map 5, a banger. Exactly. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
No, playing the queen. The queen didn't really.
If you guys want, you can see my dog. He's sleeping. He's sleeping on my bed right now. I'll try to get him into the view while I use the restroom. Hold on.
In position to be able to do something like that. So, Extinction. I mean, look at the damage dealt. They come on top of that in a pretty big way, and they take us to a 5th game. I mean, this is you know, we did not expect that. I mean, we spent obviously we thought the second game would be awesome, right? You know,
okay, he's sleeping right now. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of him.
It was you know, we didn't really have like many high hopes for it potentially, and like we were certainly wrong, right? You know, Extinction has come in and played phenomenal today.
I mean, hopes is one thing, but expectations is another, right? We really just felt like, again, I want to go back to it, but Extinction not being able to get past Sakura, I feel like was a inflection point in terms of their stage, but they've been able to reverse their fortunes, and a win here just, I don't know what to make of this. A win here for Extinction.
Well, what does this actually like do in terms of the standings? Like Extinction would get to what?
Okay, I got a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can show it.
And then Extinction has Team Z and Nightmare. Like, I mean, if you beat SSG,
okay, you know what? I'm gonna post this in my Discord, okay? So if you want to see a picture of my dog, you have to join the Discord.
The Nightmare
do you or do you not feel bonita?
In the last week are big deciders for them.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
The hardest of matchups, I think, this weekend. We're going to see them tomorrow, actually, in the first game. They're going to
they'll play Team Z.
And also, like, you've got to bear in mind that the head-to-head will potentially be pretty important, but because Extinction lost the head-to-head to Sakura, if they move up to like somehow move to like a 3-3 position, obviously they sort of lose out there. I think what's most important is this team preventing themselves from falling down in that relegation zone. I think it's really hard actually for Team Z to drag Extinction down. Even if they would have beat them, I'm not even sure that they would sort of fall to that point. So a win here just inoculates Extinction from the relegation possibility.
Extinction wins here, let's say, right? Now let's live you know, let's live a little bit of fun here. Extinction wins here. You play against Team Z and Nightmare. I'm also getting a FaceTime currently from Chris Puckett, so I'm not exactly sure he currently knows.
You should answer it.
Working, I will not answer Chris Puckett FaceTime, but I think he was in Vegas for COD next. So he may be watching some college football. He may be a little bit unhappy at the moment.
It's 5:30, so don't answer that.
Shout out Chris Puckett though. But there's a world in which Extinction gets to 4 wins, right? Like you win this, you get to two wins, then you play Team Z and Nightmare. There's a world in which you get to 4 wins, right?
Yes. I mean, okay, if they can play like this against Nightmare, then all right, I think all bets are on. That is kind of crazy that they could rocket up into like potentially 4th place if from here on out.
No, there's like a world, like that's how important this map is for them potentially.
Big decider coming at you, folks. Survasa, as we saw flash on the screen, features a Symmetra ban for SSG and a Zarya ban, as Extinction have saved apparently the best for last. So what does this mean for a Hawk? Junker Queen? Some other like Eva?
Do you want to see more Queen? I mean, dude, having the Zarya ban here for this 5th game is pretty wild. The way that it kind of all works out. I also got a tweet here that somebody had asked you to say nice things about me, and you responded that you said you can't do that.
Dude, no, Google Gemini has got really good, like,
we're all trying to be
Doggo
capacity now. You can give it any prompt, and basically it'll just.
Is that a brown lab? He's actually he's a silver lab. He's a mix. All right, guys. Map 5.
It's easy to deep fake a Twitch chat log.
Who picked Amora?
And like King just pulling out at the last minute to May. So
oh my god! Okay, it's happening.
Cramps, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in.
A little bit of a pocket pick here at the end. Let's see how it works.
Playing against a good tracer feels like she has infinite blinks, especially with her perks. I want to be a good tracer.
And try and get healing, but you have really good throughput anyway, right? Like with the regen burst from like Baptiste, you can also isolate people off, and I think
hold on.
Honestly, going to be hard for SSG to deal with. It means that there's no tracer for Extinction, and Sugar Free to some degree has a lot on his plate here. He really needs to exert himself as the only tracer on the field.
right? But it's going to be point control here for Extinction early on. And then with the Mei and the Bat, they just have a lot of survivability on the point, man. It's going to be, you're looking at what, like Chronic to come up with like a pick at distance here? Like that's kind of how you're going to open? Like not a lot of squishy targets for Sugar Free to kind of feast on.
Oh, it's surely Scuff here, yeah. Chronic able just to abuse this high ground now. Something that Extinction...
Ooh, nice railgun shot from Vision though.
Okay, not bad. Chronic just caught on the point there, brought down by Hitori. Can they keep her alive though? They're gonna try and chase the Ramatra. Hitori, so far, not so bad. Scuff probably working overtime. Well, they would have if they were alive. But with only the Lucio healing, it is gonna be a little bit too much. So I like the idea of playing for the long fights with the Baptiste throughput plus the Mei walls, but losing, I mean, when you losing
Scuffed is brutal. Yeah, I mean, losing Scuffed is brutal, especially in this type of situation.
Sugar Free on Tracer is crazy. I know. I want them just to keep the cam on Sugar Free.
Advantage in terms of just kind of like these
let me just watch this
fights on the
legend play.
And then once you lose Scuff right away, especially when Chronic just kind of goes up the high ground, just domes him. I mean, it's a rough one to fight from at that point.
So, Extinction look to get back into the point now with a... Oh, they can catch... Oh, Hawk is overextended. Is he mindful of this? I'm not sure. Maybe this was too planned. Nice bowler shot on Scuff there, but a pretty sick mortality build keeps him alive for the time being. It's the loss of Hawk, though.
This is a must-win fight, though.
Wait, who was that?
This guy is man without a cause. He is free to start to put that work in. And nice Mei wall. Oh, I love it.
Mitch, Extinction needs to win this, though. And you end up.
Wait, have we seen Mei play at all?
Sound barrier
this whole matchup? I don't think so.
You invest some pretty big ultimates, right? If left, you're gonna drop a beat here. It's gonna connect with absolutely.
Maybe we get face exchange for playoffs. That'd be sick.
Trying to disengage away from it. That's the play her Hitori. And remember, she gets that Nemesis form straight away after popping Annihilation. She can throw the Dukes up and stay alive. The stall is immense, and now Sugar Free is down. So that's no
mortality field.
In your backline, great emo there from Scuff. And Hitori, all of a sudden, she's full health. Don't know how that happened, but in an instant, she is fighting fit once more. Hawk has an Annihilation.
Look at the shield play, though, on the Ramatra. Or not Ramatra. Yeah, Ramatra.
Build one for this particular fight. Annihilation's in play, but there's Vision.
The shield plays are so...
Goes down, and I'm sorry, but Extinction are the better team right now.
They remind me of Gibby. Gibby plays in Apex.
Right, Hawk, dangerously low. Everybody's going to be forced off the side, and that will be Extinction. Taking our first flashpoint, 2 away from taking the series.
One of the best Sugar Free POV vids, if you're interested.
We had in either NA or EMEA, right? I know we don't see many upsets in this type of fashion often. This would be probably one of the bigger ones we've had.
It's a good start. They're going to stick with the Mei as well.
Yeah, I might have to look into that, to be honest.
Comes around. It's either a great offensive tool or the perfect answer to Annihilation. Extinction, I'm sure. Tension, they'll be running high now as they realize just how
I might have to look
into
that because
an unbelievable.
I want to see some top tier gameplay.
Top team. Right now, though, focusing on the job, trying to take control of this point. You'll notice, look at the wireframe. All of SSG trying to circle around them, try and get some flanking positions. But Chronic's been kind of forced away from much of the action. There's a beautiful bolt connection though onto Scuff. Scary for the Baptiste. He can only pop himself up and make himself an easy target for this Freya. There's Hitori going down first, and that is even with a sound barrier.
Lucio looks like so much fun to play.
That's a brutal set of events for Extinction.
Yeah, they end up using that beat off of the start, so and not end up winning. But it's a nice Kitsune rush here from ZJ at the start, right? They kind of get brawling in it.
Okay, bet.
I guess the benefit though for Extinction, right? I mean, look, you kind of trade those ultimates. You end up coming back with like an Ant Matrix and a Blizzard to work with here. And then honestly, like the Ant Matrix isn't even like, obviously it's great for some of the healing that Scuff can provide, but really he's here about that immortality field, just trying to keep Hitori being able to kind of brawl Hawk head to head.
Tough to recover from a fight where you commit your sound barrier and still lose.
They kind of wrap here.
Oh, okay. King down to the bomb. Yeah. Jeez, they're so
split. Really love this.
Extinction.
Yeah, they're so. I mean, half going flank, I think.
Yeah,
that was on purpose though.
Ant Matrix map, but
sometimes I'm like, you died in competitive games. Like, this is Overwatch esports, and you fell off the map.
Wrap around like that and use that Ant Matrix. Like, if you're taking damage and you're like Hitori,
that was one of the best things about Overwatch. When it was on Twitch, you could toggle through individual player POVs. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. I was saying how for Apex ALGS, you were able to watch individual player POVs like within Twitch. They had like some type of command center, but you can see each individual player and like see their perspective and hear their comms too. That was my favorite part. You can hear their communication. You don't have to listen to the broadcasters. And that's why I asked. I was like, does Overwatch offer that type of
SSG going to have
experience?
Rotation over to the next point. I think it's like this. It's almost game deciding.
They dive faster respawn with their team. That's why. Yeah, chat had told me that earlier. Because I was confused. I saw that happen. I was like, wait, you just died? But yeah, they do it so their spawns aren't staggered, which makes total sense.
And you're going to lose Alba here, so losing any of the, you're going to lose both supports right away.
Killing yourself on these kind of maps is good for getting to the next point, switching characters when you know you need to. Gotcha. See, those are the things I don't think about because I still am like new to Overwatch, so those type of plays are new to me. But it makes 1000%.
Some good money after bad here.
Yeah, because
it makes sense for sure.
Why they went for the blizzard there.
Right, but even if you come back here,
it's funny, yeah.
Support ults out,
it's always gonna be funny someone falling off the map.
70%, right? It's gonna be a really difficult spot to fight out of. It feels like they need a pick on. Vision actually gets one.
That's so nice. Vision very low there. A Sugar Free took him down.
Somehow they all live. That's huge.
Hey, that's a nice little vortex, though, isn't it? It catches so many people out, including Scuffed, and Hitori has to go for the Annihilation here. This allows Extinction to only really confess this ball will just like counter this damage out. Your beats come out. It's not enough to save Hitori, though. Space Station Gaming just happy now to trade ultimates as they came into this fight with 5. It's a big spend, but it's going to guarantee them the flashpoint.
Yeah, I mean, this, let's see if Extinction even decides to try and fight this one yet again.
Overwatch just have individual POVs, but it's face up. I don't know. They aren't streaming at the moment. Maybe it's only for LAN, because this is only online. Hardest thing for people to know at the start is when a fight is over.
A good use of this Kitsune rush. They're going to get a little bit of advantage in terms of.
So once this game is over, right? Because this is the last game of the day. I'm gonna try a new hero. I'm gonna spin the wheel. But if you all would like, we could do a first come first serve to join my lobby if you guys want to join me in pubs. I might have comms off just for the sake of the stream.
I don't understand.
But if I could open it and you guys want to just play pubs with me, we can do that as well.
What is really going on here? Extinction. All right, need to show us a little bit more. King down. Sugar is able to win that Tracer duel. Vision, though, doing well despite all of this chaos. There's some consistency. There's the safe haven.
I don't know how to run a customs games. We could try it. We could try it tonight if you guys want to.
Again and again, keeps Extinction in the game. Not just in the game, but still with a legitimate chance to win it all.
But that would, I mean, that would take. My only thing is that would take a full 10-player lobby, right? At the least. I mean, you could probably do like smaller custom games, but I honestly, I might save that for a different day. Just so I can have it set up and I could promote it a little bit more. Because if I can promote a customs games, a day where we do customs with stream, we might get a better turnout. So I might save that for a day where I actually promote it. But for today, if you guys want to, you can join my lobby and because there shouldn't, I'm assuming there shouldn't be any type of block or limit to play pubs, just like regular games. So we'll figure that out. We'll do the spin the wheel, and then if you guys want to join, you guys can join for sure.
Ideally, you kind of like get out of this fight with one of these support ults, but most likely you're going to have just a big dump from both sides.
We have to do that soon, though? No, I agree. I think that's definitely something I want to do. Other like to-dos is for sure customs. I want to do customs with you guys, and then I also want to do a night where we could just watch and I can react to the lore for all the cinematics.
And they also...
and they don't.
I really thought they were gonna they got out there, especially considering that Scuff can just swift step to where they need to go, and they're picked off for like the
but now you might lose. Okay, so Hitori able to make it back to the Hell Pack. That's massive. If you would have lost her, I mean, that is just a brutal way to lose a series.
9 deaths right now for Scuff. Not an egregiously high number compared to the
I love the movement for Lucio. This is insane.
And also with the Kitsune Rush, so advantage in support ultimates. Extinction should win this fight.
Look at this guy.
But can they convert? Sound barrier is being held onto by Lep here, and Hawk has that annihilation, and there's no main now to answer that guarantee.
Wow.
Vigilance taken down. Sugar Free's able to isolate them off the corner of the map, and Hawk
wow,
is
look at this.
playing inside that vortex and basically ignoring it. It's both Ramatra staring each other down, menacing them on the point. His space station are seconds away from taking the map. If Extinction get off the point for any reason, they're done. But Sugar Free,
look at this Ramatra play.
It's needed. A crucial 3 throw on the buzzer will get them ahead.
Wow.
Extinction able to fight back, and Lep and Chronic are down, but still Sugar Free is running roughshod through this Extinction lineup.
Trying to hold as long as he can. Wow. There it is. SSG wins.
Snatch the series away at the 11th hour.
And for Extinction, I mean, I have to use.
Oh, don't you join your lobby? You gotta add us as friends. Yeah, I'll. You guys can add me for sure.
Far away from the objective, everybody on SSG able to just kind of like
So 5-second quick play. Yeah, you can invite people in 5-6 matchmaking should bounce based on roles.
Just that ultimate usage there.
Lower cinematics. Yeah, I know. I wanna watch it. So many people have told me like I might end up liking Heroes more just because of the lore.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if we had like a heads up bet, I mean SSG was probably the safer pick, but Extinction put up a fight. But look at this. Look at the difference. SSG just annihilated them that last map. All the other maps, I feel like Extinction put up a good fight, but this was SSG's map. Insane.
We're not losing this one, right?
It kind of like at first, I think it seemed like a 3-0 sweep for SSG, but Extinction put up a really good fight.
Brutal loss there for Extinction. I mean, look, they probably will obviously still kind of contend and be in our playoff, right? But, providing they take care of business. But
it's a good time to start because I feel like the story's gonna ramp up again next year. It's still going, like they're still like writing the cinematics.
Yeah, I mean, earlier today we were talking about how that Team Liquid versus Geek Esports game was like.
I feel like the devs are cooking. They should be. They should be.